binary operation. This is one that I say you want some clarity with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say we have binary. Basically, when you add and subtract and multiply and divide, those are binary operation. And in the word
Okay.
binary, we hear the term by, or the prefix by. And what by means? The prefix
Two.
by means two. Like, give me some words with by.
By.
There's so many around us. Something with two. Can you tell me that by means two?
Oh,
Okay, what about bicycle? Bicycle?
2 cycles.
Two-wheel cycle, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bicycle. The word by means two. All right, the prefix by, I should say, means two. And so binary is really operating on two numbers at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
essentially. All right, so when I say 3 and I put this sign here and 5, you know what this sign
Mm-hmm.
means.
Yeah.
This sign means you must add the first to the second, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But because this sign is commutative, it means you can also add the second to the first, right?
Mm-hmm.
But either way, we know our answer is 8.
Yeah.
So this symbol here has a meaning. But you have some other. One second, let me get my chart.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it does not have
You
the
were
U.
saying that there are some operations where you have to put a meaning to it.
Right, but you know that, you know these. You know what this means. You know what this means, right?
Yeah.
You know what this means,
Hmm.
and this, right?
Yeah.
All right. So these are our
Yes.
usual. These are binary operations as well. All right. So that means what? Add the first to the second or second to the first,
That
we
you
get
have to
8.
add the two numbers. Yeah.
If you see this, it means to take the second from the
And
first,
you have
right?
to subtract the two.
Right. Negative 2.
Yeah.
If you see this, you know what this means, right? Multiply them.
Mm-hmm. You have to multiply it.
Right. In other words, you're adding 3 4 times. And if you see something like this,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're taking 10 and divide it into two parts. Each part should be
Dividing.
5. All right. So these are binary
Mm-hmm.
operations. But when you see something like this is not the typical binary operation. And so we'll give a definition to it. And this is how we define it on the right hand side of the equal sign. So I might say, okay, this is what you do to the first. So the first number before the asterisk, this is what you're going to do to it. You're going to square it. Then you're going to add 2 times the second number. So for instance, and then afterwards, I'll ask you to evaluate. I'll ask to evaluate, for instance, 3 star 2. How would you do that? So this is saying whatever real number you have, A star B, you must square the first number and add it to 2 times the second number. And so I might ask you to
Okay,
evaluate
so
this. Yes, go ahead.
okay, so whew. Okay, so when you have the
Mm-hmm.
A asterisk B, right?
Yeah,
You have to square the A.
right.
And if you square the A, you have to add it to the B.
Twice times the value of B.
Okay.
Add it to 2 times B, yes.
All right.
So a cool thing about this is to recognize that you're really substituting. So this is really about substitution. Replacing A, for instance, with what? 3. Or
3.
replacing B with 2. So the position of
So
the asterisk has a
so
lot to
you
do with
got the 3 because
the position.
how you got the 3?
Okay, because they give us this definition here for A and B. What do you do with A and B, right? And they say evaluate 3 star 2. So based on the position of the A and the B, we know which one is A and which one is B. Right? For instance, 3 is which one? A or B?
3 is A
Right. How do you know 3 is A and not B?
because it's under the A.
True. Or we can say base. Okay, but look at it.
I don't know which one is which one.
Okay. But look where they stand. Look where A is relative to
Oh,
the
because of
asterisk.
their position. Oh, okay.
Very good. So A is I'm saying A star and I'm saying 3 star. So A is to the left of the asterisk and B is to the right of the asterisk.
Okay.
Just like 3 and 2. Got it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, good. So the position is the important point there. All right, so we're substituting, right?
Yeah.
So since we know that A is, let's write it somewhere. We know that A is 3, and we know that B is what? 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna, wherever, this is the part that we're actually working out. The A after the equal sign. The expression after the equal sign, that's the part we're working out.
Yeah.
We're working out A squared plus
Mm-hmm.
2B. So where we have A, we're gonna put what? The value of A, which is 3.
3.
And use bracket to be on the safe side. And then we're gonna have 2
Yeah.
times the value of B. And again, we use bracket. Bracket here
Mm-hmm.
implies we're gonna multiply what's outside by what's inside,
Yeah.
which will be correct
Two.
for 2 times B. So it'll be 2 times, what's the value of B? 2.
2.
Right. And then we're gonna work out the same expression there. A squared plus
So
2B.
3 into itself. 3 times itself. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Give you 9.
9. And 2 times 2 is 4.
Mm-hmm. And that will give
And then you
us,
add
you add.
them. You
Yeah,
add them. 13. Yeah.
got it? Okay,
Okay,
so
go over it one more time.
okay, well, how about I give you a different one and
A different one. Okay.
you actually try it. All right, let's see. Let's
Okay.
say, but I'm going to use the same definition. Notice I have this as, let's say this is number 1. I have part A, and now this is part B. Let's say I give you
B.
2 star 2 star 3. 2 star 3. Should I get the same answer or a different answer? I just basically switching the numbers around. It's possible you could get the same
Okay.
answer, possibly they could be different, okay? But let's see what would be the answers. Which one would be the answer? Should we,
Okay.
let's see what would be the answer. It should be
I working it
13.
out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have 2B. B.
Mm-hmm. Think about it.
B.
Think about it. Which one comes first? You're not using this anymore, we're done with A. So we finished with this one.
Okay.
We finished with part A. We're looking at part B, but you're going back to number 1, the initial information at
Back.
the top.
Okay then. Okay, so it's gonna be 2
Well,
squared.
right, because we first have to define what is A now. In this case, A is what? A is always to the left of the asterisk, and B is always to the right of the asterisk, as they told us here. So in this case, A is what value? Which one of these? 2. And B is which one? 3.
3. Oh yeah, because it's switch around now.
Right. So in this case, remember A is first,
A will,
and B is
yeah, A will
after.
be okay.
All right, and then we need to work out the A squared plus 2B. So what squared plus 2 times what? So A squared, right? What is A?
3. 3. 3 squared. 8. Oh, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 in bracket there.
Right. So remember, the first one is A. All right, what before the asterisk? So it's A squared plus 2 times B. B comes after the asterisk based on what they tell us over here. All right, and 2 squared is?
So you have 4 plus 6.
Which gives us?
10. 10.
All right. Okay, let me give you a last one. Four star 5. So again, we finished with this one. So now our focus is on 4 star 5, and we're going back to the original definition. It's like we're starting over again, but we're using the same definition.
Okay. Okay, so you have 4 squared.
Okay, so tell me, what is A and what is B in this case? A is what?
A is 4.
And B is?
5.
Good. We'll go back to the definition and we're going to say what?
So A squared,
Which is 4
which is
squared.
4 squared,
Mm-hmm.
plus 5.
Now what is outside?
Sorry, 3.
Now what is outside?
B is 3. So 3 and
No,
5 in brackets.
no, when we're looking at this, let's go again. We're looking at this definition up here. A squared plus 2B.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure where you get the 3 from. So
5.
no, let's go again. Let's start back over. Please ignore these, A and B. We're looking at part C, and we're looking at the definition up there. Okay, remember it's A star B equal A squared plus 2B. So just to avoid confusion, let's always write this back then. All right, and then we're looking at 4 star 5. Okay, so tell me what goes where. What would you replace A with?
Okay, so
Take your time.
4.
4, good.
4 squared, yeah, and
plus
2
very good.
and 5 in bracket.
Very good. And then we're going to say what now?
8 plus 10.
Okay. Remember 4 squared is what?
4 times 4. Sorry, 16.
16.
16.
That's okay.
16 plus 10.
We're right.
26.
Right. So remember, you never multiply the base by the power. You're just saying the power is just a representation of how many factors of 4 you have. You have 2 factors of 4, meaning 4 times 4. All right, and you should get 26. Clear? Sound like you need another one. So let's give you another one then.
Another one. Yeah, I was just going to tell you another one.
Okay, so let's look at -2 star negative 3.
Negative 3. Okay.
Let me use a different number. Negative, yeah, let's use -5. Okay, go ahead. So the first thing, let's write it back. A star B equal A squared plus 2B. Go ahead now. So we're trying to find -2 star -5. So what do we write?
So -2 squared.
Right, and should we put the -2 in the bracket and put the squared outside
in
of the bracket?
Yeah, and put the squared outside.
Very good.
Plus -5.
No. What you see in the plus sign, they put it back. You see now what you see here?
Yeah, put back the plus sign.
And put back what?
Yeah.
What? Why you're leaving off the 2?
The 2 is
You should put it there. Put it back too. Whatever you're not using, you put it back. It's just you replacing the variables, otherwise the letters with the values. So you put back the signs, like the plus sign. You put back the power, and you put back the coefficient, that number that multiplied the variable. You have to put it back as well. This is saying 2 times b. 2 times the value of b. So you have to show that.
So 2 times, and you put the -5 in brackets.
Right. So you understand why you have to put the 2 here? Because
so you have to put it back. Okay.
Why are you doing it? Because you're showing that you're multiplying 2 by the value, the 2 by the value of b.
Yeah.
So this is saying 2 multiplied by -5, because -5 is b. 2 times -5. You must put the 2 back, because you're actually showing that you're That's what the expression means. It says square A.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The only thing you replace is the A. Right? The variable A.
Mm-hmm.
But you put back the square. You put back the plus sign, you put
Yeah.
back the 2, because you need to multiply 2 by B, the value of B. If you don't put back the 2, you won't be multiplying 2 by the value of B. In other words, you would not be
Okay.
following the instruction to multiply
Right.
2 by B. So you must put back the 2 and multiply it by the value of B.
Yeah. Okay.
All right? Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And what is square of negative 2?
-4.
Well, square of negative 2 means you have two factors of negative 2. In other words, negative 2 times negative 2. What is negative
Oh,
times
okay.
negative?
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's fine. But
Oh,
you,
so you're doing, oh, okay. So -2 and you're doing it itself. So the exact same thing.
yes.
-2 again. Oh, okay then. Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, that's fine. So negative 2 times negative 2 will give you what?
-4.
Okay. Remember the,
Sorry, you're multiplying, so it's a positive. Turns the answer positive. So
wonderful.
4.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, now. That's fine. That's good. So, you're multiplying positive 2 by negative 5.
By -5.
So, what that should be? Positive 2 times negative 5. The signs are what? Different,
The
right?
signs are different, so it gives you a negative answer.
Right. So, you're going to get negative what? 2 5s?
-10.
Good. So, how are you going to do this one now? 4 minus 10. You have two ways you can do this. Choose one. Maybe you're telling me which method you prefer.
Okay.
Method A or method B.
Okay, so the 10 would have a positive in the front.
Mm-hmm. I'm
So which
listening.
means the minus sign have to be addition.
Okay. Okay. So
So it would be 4
Mm-hmm.
adding positive 10.
You sure? Think again. You're close, but you're kind of off.
Okay.
Let's look at it. You're saying 4 minus 10. I see the 10 has a positive sign in front of it.
Yeah.
So you're saying
So you changed you changed the sign to negative.
So go again. Tell me what to put.
So -4, -10.
But we already have that. 4 negative 10. I think
So
you're confusing two methods. But just tell me. Okay. So 4 negative 10. That's what we have down here. Use the
yeah.
method that we
Okay,
use
so
all
you
the time.
change the sign over to addition.
And do
So
what?
you put a plus sign right there. And 10.
No. Remember, it's adding the opposite. You're forgetting the opposite. You're changing this to a plus sign, and you're changing this from a positive 10 to a negative 10. You're adding the opposite.
-10.
You're adding the opposite.
But okay, so what was the rule where when you're adding is the same? You change the sign to addition to there was a rule.
Yeah, I can show you.
Adding of something. I remember there was a rule like
adding the opposite. Look at right here. Remember this what we did here? Like this minus sign. Remember tell about the minus sign?
Yeah.
You change it to a what? A plus sign. And whatever you were subtracting, you change it to the opposite. So from -2 to +2. So it's adding the opposite.
Okay.
Like if you want, we can go back further to where we have it. Change it to add the opposite. When you're subtracting, change to add the opposite. So like this.
Opposite.
So understand? So the subtracting positive is the same as adding the opposite. So we change this to a plus and change the
So
plus.
if you change that to a plus, this will have to change.
Yeah, the sign of the 4 will have to change.
Have to change. Okay then. Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
So you have to make two changes. The minus to a
Okay,
plus,
then.
the minus to a plus, and the negative to a positive, or the positive to a negative, whichever it was, change the opposite. That's what we call
I was mixing up something.
That's why we say adding the opposite.
Yeah.
But remember, you don't have to use that method, Remember, we say you don't have to use that method. Just look at the two signs in front of the numbers and decide if we're really going to add or subtract. All right, so let's go back. All right. It's taking forever. You're probably fed up with me. Give a second.
No.
Okay, where we were. Okay, let's yeah. So we're back here.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So that's going to be a negative.
So
Okay.
you understand that
Positive.
now?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go back over this again. So we have 4 minus 10. 4 minus 10. And you say you want to change the minus to a plus. And it's a minus a positive 10, right? So this positive 10
Yeah.
becomes what? A negative 10.
Negative 10. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do next?
So you have so the two of them have unlike signs.
Right, or different
So
signs,
you
yeah.
subtract
Right, and get 6.
and you get 6.
Uh-huh.
And then you keep the sign of the absolute of the greater absolute value,
Right. So what's the sign?
which is negative.
Very good. That's negative 6.
Yeah.
So if you look at this, if you think of this as positive 4 minus 6, you could just look at positive 4 and negative and think of the minus 10 as a negative 10. And so they have different signs. So you subtract, get 6, and keep the sign in front of 10. So maybe you could do that as well too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a question with the SBA.
Okay,
Not that I have a question.
okay, we're gonna talk.
I
Okay,
have.
one moment. We're gonna talk about that just now.
Oh.
All
Oh,
right.
you're not finished.
No, I want you to think about how would you do something like this.
Okay. Um. Okay.
Oh, it spoke about a set of rational numbers. Rational numbers are just numbers that you can write as a fraction. Like 24 can be written as 24 over 1, 13 as 13 over 1, 21 can be written as the same 21 over. So all these are rational numbers, okay? So don't worry about the rational number thing. Because the rational numbers, whole numbers, natural numbers, they're all the same in this case. A star B is equal to AB plus A minus B. How would you actually work this out? And which one of these will be the answer?
Okay. 2.
But you have to remember what by means. What by means? You're working out 2 at a time, right?
2.
So you have to, which 2 would you work
Yeah.
out? Which 2 numbers would you
The
operate
3
on?
and the 4. The 3 and the 4 in bracket.
So you have to work that out first. So we have to work the 3
Yeah.
and the 4 out. Good.
Yeah.
So what? Which one is, which letter is, or which variable is 3 and which variable is B?
3 is A.
So in this case, A is 3.
A is 3. And B is 4.
So how do we write 3? A B means what?
What it means? That you add in.
No, what AB means. If I have AB, it means A times B, which we can write as A open bracket.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
All right, AB means A times B. Got it? If I
Yeah.
have this 3xy, what that means?
3
3
times xy.
times, right, 3 times x times y. It means you're multiplying all 3 things.
X and y, yeah.
Got it?
Okay. So the 3, when you have the numbers like that, you multiplying each one?
Yes. If you have them two together like that, it means you're
If they're
multiplying.
together like that?
Yes.
Okay.
So this will mean what?
You're multiplying A times B.
Right. I remember A and B are numbers. What number? So what we're doing with these two
They're
numbers?
3 and they're 4. So you're multiplying 3 by 4.
Right. So you do like, and that's it. How you write it, right?
Okay.
So
plus 3 minus 4.
very good. All right, so let's work it out
And
based on what you just told me. 3 times
yes.
4 is
So
what?
that would be 12 plus 3 minus 4. And then that would be 15 minus 4. And then that would be 9. Just 9.
Not 9. Think about it. 15. You take away 4.
Oh, 13. Sorry. Wait, what am I saying?
15.
11.
Yes, 11 is correct.
Yeah.
All right, so we just work out that 3 star 4 has the same value as 11, right? Or is 11 in value?
As 11, yes.
Okay, so 2 star 3 star 4. So 2 star 3 star 4, I can replace the 3 star 4 with what?
A and B.
No. We are what? Okay, true.
Oh, you replacing? You said replacing.
Right, we can replace the entire 3 star 4. We can, in other words, I can write this as 2 star what? Give me one number that can represent the 3 star 4.
One number between them or just a random number?
No, that's a random number. 3 star 4. What is the value of 3 star 4?
It's AB, right?
No, man. A star
What's
B.
the value?
Hold on. A star B. The operation of A and B, right, can be computed as A times B plus A minus B. We have just worked out what the value of 3 star 4 is. That's what this means. You see what this worked out a while ago? I'm trying to find the value. That's what it says, the value. I've just worked out the value of 3 star 4. What I have here, it's saying what? 3 star 4 is what?
It's 11. Oh, okay, yeah, 11.
So I can
Okay.
replace.
You can replace the 3 star 4 with 11 because we just worked it out.
Very good. All right, and don't go easy on yourself. I mean, you just start learning this. You just start learning algebra itself. So
Okay, so when you finish doing that, you could do that? Well, if they ask.
well, I mean, if they give it to work, if they ask to work out something like this, this is what you should do. So replacing 3 star 4 with what? With 11. Got it? So in other words, 2 star open bracket 3 star 4 is the same thing as 2 star 11.
Okay. Now I understand.
Why is that? Because 3 star 4 is 11 in value.
11 is 11, yeah.
Got it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the answer?
What we're gonna do now? We now have to work out. We now have to work out what? Remember, by means what?
2 times 11.
We can only operate it 2 at a time. It's like saying this. Look, 2 times 4 plus 3. We have to work out this part first. You get 8. And then after working out that, now we can work on the 8 plus 3, which is 11. Got it? So we have to work on 2 at a time. So we work out these 2 first. And we know that 2 times 4 is 8.
Is 8.
So now we take that now and add it to 3. We can find it. We can find the whole thing. Right? So in other words, 2 times 4 is the same thing as saying 8. Because this whole thing is 8. 2 times 4 is 8. So it's 8 plus 3. In effect, we are saying. So that's just an example of binary operation in terms of operations that we know about. Right? But it's the same thing that I'm saying over there now. We just worked out what? We just worked out 3 star 4.
3 star 4.
Right. And we got 11. So now
we got 11.
So now we can work out 2 star 11. Because we're working out 2 operations at a time. Based on the word by means 2. Binary operation, we only can work out 2 at a time. So now we're going to work out what? 2 star 11. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is 2 star 11? Let's work it out. So what do I do to find that value of 2 star 11? we go back to the original expression. A star B equals AB plus A minus B. All right, and then so our 2 is now the A, and the 11 is now our B is now 11. So A is now 2, B is now 11. Got it?
Yeah.
So A is
So
2.
it's 2 times 11.
Right, so it'd be 2 times 11, but we're not done because it's an entire expression, you know, not just AB alone, but plus A plus B.
Okay.
So it's plus what? Let's finish it off.
Yeah, I was
The
going to
entire
say that.
expression. So 2 times 11, plus.
Plus A,
No,
which is 2.
we have to replace, right?
Yeah, 2 minus 11.
Very good. And then we're going to compute the entire expression here. So work
22
it out.
plus 2.
Okay, you want to do it step by step?
Minus 11.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I normally do that. 24 minus 11. And then you subtract.
Right,
which
so
is
24 minus 11.
19. No.
That's okay. Take your time. That's 24 minus 11. Let's subtract. We line them up, right? 1 from 4
15.
is 1 minus, no, 4 minus 1 is what?
3.
And 2 minus 1 is?
1. 13.
13. So the answer is B.
13.
Right, so the answer is B, right?
Okay, I have to go and do so much practice on that because it's
fine.
A lot.
It takes time. But it's just basic substitution. All right? I remember
remembering that it's 2 at a time. Oh, yes. My goodness.
It takes time. But remember, by, it means 2. So you only can operate 2 at a time. Okay.
And then after you don't do that, you have to work it out again to actually get the answer.
Yeah.
How long is that going to take?
Well, if you practice it enough.
If you come as a multiple choice, my goodness.
With a multiple choice, they would not necessarily give you all of that to do.
Oh, okay.
Because 90 seconds they hope you have, unless it's very simple for you to substitute the values in. So it's not going to take you that length of time.
That was so hard.
It wasn't hard. It's just practice. You see, after you practice it enough, like riding a bicycle, all right? I'm sure people, when they ride a bicycle for the first time, they say it's very hard. But once they get it, they will never say that. They will say, it's pretty easy. So you just need to practice, okay?
I really do.
Okay. All right. So, I think we can stop here, right?
Yeah.
What we probably could do with this one, we could just do a quick review or recap of what we just did a while ago, right?
Okay.
It's like we can say A star B is equal to AB plus A minus B, right? And we want to compute, what you're trying to compute what? The overall 2 star, open bracket, 3 star 4.
Yeah.
And we have to work out which one first.
The one in the bracket first.
Which is 3 star 4.
3 star 4, yeah.
And we use this expression up here to guide us. So,
okay.
So we know AB means what? A times B. So what is our A? What is our
B? 3 times 4. Plus 3 minus 4.
Right. And yes, and it's going to give us 12 plus 3 minus 4.
12 plus 3 minus 4.
15 minus 4, which is going to give us 11.
15 minus 4, 11, yeah.
Right, good. So what we just found a while ago, what did we just operate on? What's in bracket, correct?
What's in bracket, yeah.
Which
is what's in bracket.
Which
11.
Which is 3 star 4, correct?
3 times, yeah, which is 3 star 4, yeah. We get 11 for that.
All right. So what is our next step, if you can remember?
So now you have to go back and work it out. So you put the 2
star
times 11 because
not times, but what
11.
star? What star? The star doesn't mean multiplication. It's just an operation.
Okay.
So it's a 2 star what? What the 3 star? What the 3 asterisk 4 means?
11.
Right. Remember we said that this asterisk has a meaning, and this is the meaning right here.
Oh, okay, man.
What you do with the numbers, okay?
Okay.
All right. So how we gonna operate on the 2 star 11? So we're gonna write back the expression again. A asterisk b. Let's write the expression. The expression for it is what? AB or A times B plus A minus B.
Plus A minus B.
Yes. And then what is A and what is B now?
A is 3.
No. Go back. We're looking at this over here. We said that this 3 star 4 is 11. So we're done with 3 and 4. We're now looking at 2 star 11. Okay?
Okay.
So what is A and what is B? We're looking at this expression here. A 2 star 11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so focus on this.
The A is 2.
Mm-hmm.
2. And put the 11 back in brackets.
No, you don't need to do that. 11 was not in bracket. We replaced 3 star 4 with 11. So it's so which one is A and which one is B? It's two numbers that we have. One is gonna be A, one is gonna be B. A is 2, so it means that B is what?
So 11 is B.
Thank you. Good. And what do we do next?
So you work it out.
Very good. We have to substitute though.
Yeah, substitute.
Very good.
So you have 2 times 11 plus 2.
Very good.
Minus 11.
All right, excellent. And this will give us what now? What's 2 times 11?
22.
Plus 2 minus 11.
22 plus 2 minus 11.
This will give us now
24. 24 minus 11.
Which will give us?
Which is 13.
Right. Very good. The second time around, was it
practice with you.
Okay, was it as hard as the first time?
No.
Right. So you probably, if you're going to go over this at least
it
2,
was
3
not
more
as
times.
Hard.
Right.
Exactly.
So if you go over this at least 2, 3 more times, the same one. I would suggest you to go over the same one. Nothing is wrong with that at all. You don't need several different examples. You can try the same one on your own again, several times until you master it. And then once you master it,
so I can write it down.
Or you can just go back to the video. It's to be available for you.
Okay, then. Okay.
All right. Remember, so we're going to put it on YouTube. You permit me to put it on YouTube, and you're actually going to watch it, right? So this is one for you and the viewers. I'm going to give you a second one. This was number 1. Let's look at number 2. All right. And you guys can try this who are watching. X star y is equal to x squared plus 3y. And you have to work this one out. So given that x star y is equal to this. Remember, this asterisk is not times. It's just telling you what you do with x and y. And this information is over this side, which is x squared plus 3y. That's what this asterisk is telling us to do with x and y. Square the x and add that answer to 3 times the value of y. So given that x star y is equal to x squared plus 3y, evaluate 2 star open bracket 3 star 5, and that's it. All right, so you can pause the video, take it down, and put your solution in the comment section. Okay, so I think that is the end of the lesson.